Hello. I'm actually pretty excited. Um, I learned about this today, a few hours ago, I think. Um, but regardless of it, I watched it already. And I'm gonna do kind of like a breakdown of what I thought of it and kind of everything. It's gonna be muted, so I do recommend watching yourself. Um, because it's if you're a Dungeons and Dragons fan, it's pretty hype. I loved it. So I'm actually pretty excited that Paramount is making this. Uh, Honor Among Themes. I watched a little bit of like I said I watched a little bit and a little bit someone else breaking it down as well. So I thought I should kind of give my reaction as well about it. Um, and there is it's muted because it's like there's like Led Zeppelin playing throughout the entire movie. It's I feel like they took a page out of Marvel because Thor did that. I think Thor did something like that too. Well, not just Thor, just um. But the other guy that watched it said this is never. I wouldn't have known right off the bat. But regardless, what I thought this was a neat picture, neat kind of neat. You know, I like the dragon. The inside of the city is kind of what I always imagined when I played D&D. It was kind of what I imagined too. So it's a good look. And right off the bat, oh shit, go back. Uh, it's kind of this chick here looks kind of like a barbarian. He's clearly like a bard. Kind of maybe a rogue, judging by the cloak, the flowing robe. He's probably a wizard. I'm guessing. Or a cleric. Yeah, or a satchel there. It could be a cleric too. He's probably a wizard though. This is clearly I guess I could be a fighter, but I'm guessing a barbarian of sorts. Although it could be a fighter. Could be a fighter. Who knows? I really like this, by the way. I always get this feeling when I'm what in dwarven cities. I always imagine this type of aesthetic, you know, because I always World of Warcraft ruined me for that. Plus I always liked it because I always pictured them as forgers. Oh, and this is them clearly. This is them describing what happened. By the way, this is like them what happening, like with them they stole from something they shouldn't have. By the way, I love this dragon. This is clearly a black dragon. Um, but I love this acid. How they made this acid look. Um, clearly like a sludge, but it's clearly acid because it was clearly burning. Um, but I had this problem in D&D too. Uh, because it's like clearly an acid, like liquid. It just wouldn't vanish, right? Um, and it resembles and how it would act even in D&D, how it would react because it's still burning, you see, and they're just going on it right away. Hasbro, that's a fighter. I'm not too sure who that is. A guard captain, clearly. There's the big bad. There's clearly the big bad here. I love how he looked. I can't remember if they show him again. This is a really good look too. I really like it. Yeah, that she's clearly a barbarian. Yeah, yeah, she's clearly a barbarian, and yeah, clearly a tiefling. Clearly a tiefling. I'm kind of surprised by that. Not surprised. I'm not surprised by it. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't make her skin a different color. Although that'd be kind of weird though. Actually, yeah, I think about it. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Part of me thinking it's part of me is thinking like it would be her being a tiefling. She's clearly a tiefling with the horns. Part of me is thinking like it's kind of weird for having a normal skin color, but at the same time, I think she might look a little bit weird as well in live action. You know, so I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn. I'm really torn. Owlbear. Did someone turn into that? Oh, I went too big to for demon. Yeah, someone cleared into it. So a druid. Yeah, I think a druid. Yeah, I'm describing what an owlbear is. Oh, so okay. So she might be a druid then. Yeah, so she's clear. She's a druid then. Yeah, she's a druid then. Yeah, because if we're giving them classes, she's clearly a druid then. So the party consists of like a barbarian or fighter. Probably I'm going with barbarian. Druid, wizard, bard. I mean that's a solid. Yeah, I wouldn't complain if I had that as a group. I wouldn't complain about it. It's not bad. Next year, was it a silver, metallic? I don't know what that is. I want to say silver, but it has some gold in it. I don't know. I'm gonna go silver, like a silver dragon. I wasn't too sure about that. Are those what are those? Shatter Kai? Maybe. Mimic. Ooh, I like that mimic. I really like the mimic, the mimic detail, by the way, for this. I really like the not the detail, the graphics they use for the mimic. I really do. And of course, classic barbarian gotta, of course, classic barbarian always falling for the trap. Well, of course, that's what you send the barbarian in for. If you can't disable it, you send the barbarian to tank it. Those might be Shatter Kai. Shatter, maybe. I can't. I don't. I can't really think of who else might be like a pale with a tattoo. Let me know in the comments what you think. Because I honestly don't know. They may be Shatter Kai. Shield, yeah, clearly a wizard or a sorcerer. Could be a sorcerer. Sorcerers get shield too. I'm gonna guess wizard. I'm gonna guess wizard. I'm gonna guess wizard. They're clearly a spellcaster of some sort. They're clearly a wizard of some sort. Let's see. Spell book somewhere. They might be a sorcerer. I'm gonna say if they show a spell book, then they're clearly a wizard. By the way, I love that. I'm still hyping over this mimic. By the way, this mimic is really good. Is really good. Of course, it wouldn't be. Um, I just remember I wanted to talk about something. Nope, it's not there. Okay. Um, I'm hyping over this mimic. By the way, it's pretty glorious. Gelatinous cube. That's clearly a blink displacer beast. And that's a gelatinous cube. Why would they be diving into a gelatinous cube? Yeah, it's clearly a gelatinous cube. But why would they be jumping in it? They could clearly go this way. Yeah, that's clearly. Why would they jump in? Okay, just my D&D like mind, right? And my D&D mind and um just movie critical movie thinking here is if you see a cube, like a kind of like a gelatinous, gelatin, that's what they are, even to try to describe it. If you don't know what it is, it's gelatinous cube. If you see a cube, right, like jelly substance with a skeleton in it, right, and you have to go somewhere, why would you clearly go into the gelatinous cube? You could actually, you could probably, if they were here, they could go this way and roll this way because the displacer beast is coming towards them. They could clearly go this way and bait the displacer beast into the gelatinous cube. Yeah, that's clearly a displacer beast. Yeah, I don't know why they would jump in there. They'd clearly be burning right now. They look fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. What the fuck is that look? They can't. He's clearly a bard. You can see a loop there. Oh, they even gave her a tail. Okay, I didn't even think they gave her a tail. What would they be casting? Firebolt? But I'm sorry. She looks ridiculous. I don't know. She looks ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe it's that tattoo or something. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I don't know. She looks fucking ridiculous. Misty Step. What the fuck is that thing? I don't know what that is. It's a fat dragon? Can we get a fat dragon hype? Oh my god, that is a fat dragon. Is it just no? Okay, it's just the motion. That is a fat dragon. I fucking love it. I don't know what else it would be. I can't think of any fat dragons or dragonkin. Oh my god, I love it. Fat dragon hype, man. I love it. All right. Okay. Yeah, you can see it better. Okay, who did the jump in here? I want to see who's falling. So it's clearly not the bard person. He's here. I don't know who that is. Maybe the guard that was with him. They might be a party of four, and the guard might be a fighter. Yeah, she's clear TV. She's clear bard. Yeah. Yep. He's clearly a bard. Of course, they gotta do the whole like play the. Yep. No, that sounds like that's it. I'm really hyped for it. I don't know if I don't know. If you're not a D&D fan, I don't think you would have the same hype as this. Um, the same hype because it clearly is going with the whole. It's clearly going with um. Clearly meant for like a more fantasy D&D um fans. Oh shit! All right, I had to do a backflip there. Um, but they're clearly going for more fantasy D&D fans. So I don't, more targeting D&D fans. Um, so I don't know if there's the same hype, but I'm as a fantasy someone who likes fantasy and D&D, um, I think it'd be actually pretty tight. I'm pretty hyped for this. I'm 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 really hoping that it doesn't um it they don't screw it up. I really hope they don't screw it up. I'm pretty hyped about it. Um Actually there is something else we can talk about too. I just remembered a link about it. Uh I'm really hoping it's gonna be hard to mess it up because it's gonna be hard to mess it up, especially if Wizards is working close with them. Wizards of the Coast. If they're working with um is it Hasbro who's making this thing? But if Paramount is actually do they credit them? I don't know. But if they're working very close, uh they shouldn't. They shouldn't. I mean, as I would think they would. I would hope Wizards would be working very close to them to make sure it works. It's close. Um, it's close because so they don't mess anything up. Damn it. Um, I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, it's. I think it's gonna be hard to mess it up. I mean, it might be like the Warcraft movie. At bare minimum, because I think the Warcraft bare minimum wasn't that bad. I think it wasn't great, but I don't think it was bad at all. It was like it could have done better in some places for that, but I don't know if it would. I don't think it would. I have a bad feeling it might not gain a whole bunch of traction. Um, Gain a whole bunch of traction. It's already. This is what I was saying. Good segue here. Uh, okay. It's already getting a little bit of flack here because like apparently one of the posters maybe is using and it's such a minor issue here. It's such a minor issue. Um this thing here is if you don't know, it's called Intellect Devourer. Um Intellect Devourer. Okay. Uh So Intellect Devourer. This is what it is. Let's go to Forgotten Realms here. This is what it is. Intellect Devourer. It's an aberration. Um, they work with illithids or mind flayers, whatever you like to call them. The same thing. Um, to be subjecting the brain to of a creature, usually a thrall, into a ritual in which to a ritual in which the brain started sprouting legs during this process. And yeah, so it's a brain, it's a pet basically for illithids, basically. Which also, if there is gonna be an intellect devour, that means they're going probably to the Underdark. Actually, they're actually probably going to the Underdark. That's actually probably what they were. Um, where is it? It actually might be here when I here. He might be a mind flare type person. Because all the mind flares have are high mind. They might have to be. I thought there was a better picture. Whatever. But that is taken from Pathfinder, Paizo, the Pathfinder art. And it's the same thing, intellect devourer, same thing, same creature. The only and what I think it's silly is because what the intellect devourer for Pathfinder for as far as art goes is they added a tongue here, and Dungeons and Dragons, it's clearly like all right, it's clearly that they used it because it's the same pose, same tongue, and everything. Um, I don't know if this in the movie. We didn't see it. I didn't see it in there, so maybe it's not even there. They just put a random creature in there. I don't know, but so we might not even see it. This might be in addition to for another like Dungeons and Dragons needing the monster. But I don't know, personally, I probably wouldn't use an intellect devourer. I'd probably use a more another creature that's probably better known. I don't know. Um, but apparently they're already getting a little bit of flack, tiny bit at least, because of this. But honestly, I think it's not a huge deal. Honestly, like, come on, it's just a simple picture. And Pies already, not Pies, Wizards already it. They made it all the way back in 1E. They already made it already back in 1E. I mean, we already made it back in 1E, so it's like so I don't know, but all right, let's hope this is that. If this is all it is, then it's nothing to really worry about. But I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped. I hope it's a good. I'm gonna follow this closely. I am. I'm gonna follow it closely. Um, see if I can watch it. I might give a review on it. If I watch it. Um, if I watch it, I might give a review on it. But I'm pretty hyped about this. I do suggest again. I do suggest watching yourself in case so you can get your own opinions on it. I think it's good. I'm pretty hyped about it. I'm pretty stoked. Um, sorry for no sound again. I would have played it. I would have loved to actually watch it and break it down that way, but it has copyrighted music in it. I don't want to get in trouble. But that's about it. I just want to get my sense on it. I wanted to break it down a little bit and get my sense on it. Um, but yeah. Uh, but if you liked it, um, subscribe, leave a comment what you think about it. If you watched it, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if I missed anything or correct me about anything I said. Um, and let me know. And don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I try to stream every day on Twitch. Um, and Twitter. I try to post updates and whatnot on Twitter too. Don't forget to follow me on there too. So up till then, um, until next time, I guess, if I make another one. I just kind of threw into this. So if you liked it, let me know. It'll help me out. Let me know if you liked it or not. Bye bye.